This is the BMW Concept i4. This car right here, I'm like super ecstatic about because it's fully electric and it's got some style. Look at this. This is a car that screams luxury and opulence, and it's not really that big. It's quite fascinating. You know, when you look at it, one of the things that I really do admire about this car is its ability to make a statement without being excessive. A lot of minimalist lines here. You don't really see too much going on, but when you do take a look at some of the textures that you can see right here, even along the handle, it's clean. Like, you don't see this every day. This is not your BMW that you would typically get into when you think of electric vehicles, right? What's super fascinating even beyond that is the fact that it is fully electric. So you can do about 373 miles on this Concept i4. And when you think about that, that's pretty mind-blowing. One of the things that's most fascinating about the BMW Concept i4 is the fact that they have captured the Grand Coupe history that is commonly found in a BMW 6 Series, right? And they've modernized it and almost brought it into the future in ways that you wouldn't have ever expected. For example, when you look at the front of this car, not only does it have the BMW grille and the kidneys that we know and love, but in the past, this may have been, you know, the air intake filter. And today, you still have it and the functionality is there, but the functionality is transformed so that it carries you into the digital era. And what I mean by that is all of the sensors that would be needed to do autonomous driving or just have the car interact with the environment around it exist now in the front kidneys. Now with electric cars, aerodynamics are a big deal. Why? Because they help you get extra range and mileage out of your vehicle. The Concept i4 helps you do just that because not only in the front do you have this air curtain that starts right here, but is also aided by the aerodynamic properties of the vehicle. I mean, the vehicle, just the body in general, is optimized just to get you the most efficiencies. And that's even enlightened when it comes to the wheel. You'll find that they have a 3D casted wheel. And this 3D casted wheel helps with the aerodynamics of the vehicle, but it's aided by these panels that you see here. I mean, it's really cool when you start to look at the intricacies of it. But when you come back to the back of the vehicle, you'll notice that it's very clean and minimalistic, and there's no exhaust pipes. Now that's fascinating because what happened? Well, you've added these diffusers, and these diffusers also help in the aerodynamic properties of the vehicle so that you can get more mileage out of this Concept i4. Now, as a minimalist, I really like the fact that this car represents a total Zen experience, both on the outside, but also on the inside. And the car also kind of knows me. When I walk up to it, you know, one of the things that it does is exactly what I was about to describe. It welcomes me. And when you look inside the car, you'll notice that the main theme that's running is less is more. And that's personified by the bold elements that BMW gives you. Like, if you're a driver and you want to drive, you can look in front of you, but you also can see the curved display that floats. I mean, when you look at the BMW iDrive console within this car, it has a crystal in it. And I mean, that's pretty baller if you were to ask me. And in many ways, this car feels like a luxury home experience that is just on wheels. And that's what BMW is showcasing here. You know, the future of mobility, and it represents this world where luxury doesn't have to be excessive and large. It just has to be meant and built around you. I really enjoy the BMW Concept i4 because it blends two worlds effortlessly together. I mean, you have in one hand everything that you would come to love about an electric vehicle and all the things without sacrifice. You get that in the Concept i4. But at the same time, if you like luxury and you want, you know, status and the things that you know and love already about a Grand Coupe and a BMW, you get that with this car as well. So you get the best of both worlds, and to me, that's what the future is.